Hi everybody. So I'm at Humber Park, which is the beginning of Double Slide going up to Saddle Junction, mile 179 I believe it is. So I'm gonna try out some gear that I have. I've been trying to find the right rain jacket. I got the xerodry from REI Gore-Tex, a little heavy, pretty close to 12 ounces. And I'm gonna try that a little bit later. I'm hoping that it rains. I was talking to a guy that walked into that same outfitter here in Idyllwild, and he was telling us that last week he was going from Saddle Junction to Tuckett's Peak, which is a little bit south of I don't know if it's southwest of Saddle Junction, and he was into hip level snow. But then Julie, who was talking to me, that's Nomad Adventures in Idyllwild, she was telling me that according to John King, who does the trail report, and he goes there quite a bit, and he works out of there during the PCT season just to help out. And he was saying that the snow melt has been pretty good. So I'll find out a little bit later. But I don't think I'm going to go to Tuckett's Peak. I have something to do this evening. Otherwise, I would do an overnighter. Olive Oil is at home with our daughter in French Valley and Marietta, and so she's not here with me because she has to help out for some reunion that we're having this evening, and so she couldn't come. So as far as my base layers right now, I have my Darn Tough merino wool socks. I have the Target 2 Keen Target 2 boots, waterproof. I have the Zensa compression sleeves and the copper knee sleeves, so calf sleeves and knee sleeves. And those right there help out not only to just protect my knees and my calves, but also they're another layer. I've actually hiked in those with shorts, and they work as a layer to keep you warm. And then on top of those, I do have the Heat 32 from Costco. Those kind of like I don't know what you call them, leggings or something like that. But the base layer. And then on the top, I have a Smart Wool merino wool base layer. On top of that, I have the Field and Stream shirt, a hiking shirt. I did a review on, not a review, but I did kind of a review on a gear video that I have that I put out there as I'm trying to dial it in. And on top of that, I have this Melanzana that I have on right now. I do have the xerodry jacket, and I was actually a little bit warmer with the xerodry than I was when I changed it over to the Melanzana. And if I get cold, which I think I will get cold, and I just have it in the front pack, in the front bag of my backpack. And of course the Patagonia beanie, and that's pretty much it for right now. So I'm gonna get going. Probably took long enough just talking about the trail, but here we are. This is what it looks like. Okay, gonna start heading up. Right now it is, let me get to my watch. It's 10:40 in the morning, so I got a little bit of a late start, even though I left kind of early. But I had some breakfast in Idyllwild, and I was talking to Julie at Nomad Adventures. Then I had to go back down to get a permit at the ranger station, and I had to go back up. So anyway, it's a very short hike. I want to do about 4 miles, and that is doable when you go to Saddle Junction. You just got to go straight past Saddle Junction a little bit, and then you make a right-hand turn to the next trail, and then you make another right-hand turn, and you come back, and that ends up being pretty close to 8 total miles, somewhere between 7 and 8, I believe it is. But to Saddle Junction itself, I was going to just go there and come right back. It's the sign says 2.5, and I guess it's right. I mean, if the sign says it, that's probably correct. It's really not that far. So anyway, Tuckett's Peak is, not Tuckett's Peak, Lily Rock, should I say. Some people call it. That's what you get when you're filming. See that rock up there? That's Lily Rock. A lot of climbers do that. Okay, so I just a little bit ago I put on the rain jacket because it was snowing a little bit, and I didn't want my clothes to get wet. So this is very warm. I like it so far, but then again, I've only put a mile in. It's another day in the neighborhood. Okay. So anyway, today's February the 22nd, 2020. Oh man, 4 weeks away from the start day in the PCT. So I was out to the rangers when I went to get my permit, and the ranger said that those PCT hikers didn't tell me if it was this year or last year, but evidently they were in a place where the phone could get signal, and they were looking at videos of the different sounds that mountain lions make. And guess what? It attracted a mountain lion. So hey, don't do that. don't play noises of mountain lions when you're out in the woods. It evidently caught their attention, and it didn't come close to them according to the ranger, but they came back in, and I don't know how the ranger found out about it, if they reported it or what. Anyway, just a little side note. Little patches of snow going up. I'm going really slow. I'm just kind of wanting to get wet. So I'm gonna check out this rain jacket. Clearing system, okay. Oh, there's a little snow. Not sure if you can see it. Just kind of beating off my small, not even flakes. They're like ice raindrops. They're not even flakes right now. But so coming up here, there's been a few people up here, and there's already been about, I think, 4 people that decided to turn back. And well, you know, they just didn't have rain jacket. They didn't have a shell. I think one of them only had like a heavy shirt. So I think it's a good idea to bring stuff for the conditions you're going to be in. Okay, so as you can see, there's a little bit more snow, and I'm going really slow. I'm just like, I'm probably maybe a mile in. Just going really slow. Enjoying it. So there was another couple that just backed down, and they actually had puffies, or it could have been synthetic. I'm not sure whether it was down or not. I didn't ask. And they came down because they were almost at the junction, and they said that if they would have had crampons or micro spikes, they would have made it all the way to the top. But they were having too much of a difficult time in the snow. So I brought my micro spikes, and I'm gonna keep going. This snow is really beautiful. So far I'm still staying warm. I already mentioned what gear I have, what layers I have. Except for now, I put the Saris ones. I have my waterproof mitts, but I don't think I'm gonna put them on unless it starts raining really hard. And yeah, and so it should be okay. It should be good. Yeah, get a little view of the trail. Yeah, it's nice. I don't have my micro spikes on yet. I just have My boots. You guys want to see my boots? Okay. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Okay. Even I just about fell twice. Slipped. It's micro spike time. Everything is wet, including my oh, it's wet. I think I have olive oil micro spikes. Nope, they're mine. There we go. I don't feel like it. Oh god. Being that I had the backpack out there and it got wet or whatever, I just felt the cold kind of go through the jacket into my back. I'll warm up, I'm sure, but anyway, okay guys. Here we are at Saddle Junction, all full of snow. That sign up there says no overnight camping allowed, and it's been up there for a long time. That's the one that'll get you like 4 miles. If you go there, that way, make a right, make another right, come back over here, and it'll get you pretty close to 4 miles one way. I mean, yeah, one way. So guess what I did? One of those times that I was putting my beanie on and off instead of using my melly, I put it on backwards. So I was snowing on top of the beanie, and then I found out that I had it on backwards, and so I flipped it inside out to put it on the right way, and my head got all wet because it was full of snow. So anyway, yeah, really smart, huh? Yeah. Anyway, wish Olive was here, but she can't come because she's got to help prepare stuff for a birthday party that we had to attend tonight. That's why I'm not overnight camping. Otherwise, down that way. Oh my goodness, let me see. Yeah. You can just go camp a little ways down that way. Okay, let me see here. There's my backpack. Let's see. Grand Valley and San Jacinto Peak is that way. That's where you guys will be going if you are going Novo. Okay, I'm gonna be here for a little bit, and then I'm gonna eat something, and then I'll go home, or I'll go back down. Okay. Okay, so I've been going down for probably about 15 minutes, and I'm guessing, I don't know, I didn't turn on my Endomondo, the Under Armour one, because I got a new phone. I haven't put it on this phone. And I didn't want to put all trails on. I have it on airplane mode. And right now I saw a bunch of deer just pretty close to me, and they were going pretty fast. No clue what they were going or where they were going to, or they were going from. They came up this way. I think, not sure, but I think that right there, yeah, that's their trails. They came from up there. It's really cool. They were really pretty, but they were huge. And here you can see their tracks, and it just went straight down. And maybe that's the way I should go. No, not really. Anyway, yeah, okay. So this is really nice. And I took my sweet time coming up, just little by little. But going down, there was a little bit of a, I'm not going to say it was a whiteout, but it got very, very, very thick. And so I decided, that was up the saddle. And I said, no, let me get out of here. So I just took off. I only ate a bar. I don't know what it was. A kind bar. Ate a kind bar and just drank some more water. I was going to make some moringa tea up there because I have my stove and tea. I have coffee stuff. And so yeah, I was going to do that. And but when it started, the wind coming in up on top, and it got really white, I said I better get out of here, you know. I mean, I have my tent, I don't have my sleeping bag, I don't have my mattress pad, but I have my tent just as in case. I mean, it weighs so little, and I did want to carry about 20 pounds just to get a little bit of a workout. But it's mainly for gear, checking out my new rain jacket, and so far I really, 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 really like it. I'll talk more about it later. Okay, I gotta keep hiking. And we're still going. I think I probably have about a quarter of a mile left. Maybe a half mile. I'm guessing, I don't know. And I don't feel like looking at a map. And I just decided to start filming this because it's so beautiful. It feels really good being out here. I wish the olive oil was here. It feels really, really nice. I mean, wow. It's just beautiful. Okay, guys, so we're pretty much at the end of the trail, the Saddle Junction, or should I say Double Slide trail. And so the main reason why I came out here and why it took so long to get up to the top is because I was stopping. I was letting myself get wet. I was, videoing a little bit, but I was just going really slow. I knew it was going to snow, and it was supposed to rain too. That's why the main reason why I came out here, for the snow and the rain, because I wanted to try out my layers. And I already mentioned them at the beginning of the video, I believe. And I can tell you right now that this jacket that I have on right now, I am very, very satisfied. The forecast said that it was not going to be it was going to be a high of 40. When I got here to Humber Park, which is the beginning of Devil Slide Trail, going up to Saddle Junction, which is where it crosses the PCT, at about mile 179.5, it said that it was, I believe it was 37 degrees. And of course it got colder as you go up. But the layers that I have on right now, which are the full layers except for a puffy, they were really, really good. I'm very impressed by what I have on. One of the layers, as mentioned earlier, is the copper knee sleeves, and also the Senza calf sleeves, and they work as layers too, you know. But they, I mainly wear them just to make sure I don't get shin splints or anything like that. And yeah, I'm very pleased with it. Even when I stopped up at the saddle junction and stayed there for probably maybe 20 minutes or so. You know, when you hike, you're warm, and then you stop, you get cold. I really didn't get cold. I'm just very satisfied with it. I didn't even put my rain kilt on my even though it was snowing, and I got wet. I mean, it's not bothering me at all. I'm very satisfied with it. The xerodry GTX REI is the jacket that I have on, and as far I don't see a problem with it. Next time there's a downpour, I'm gonna go ahead and check it out again. And but I'm very pleased with it. It is a little on the heavy side, around 12 ounces, I believe it is, and so it's heavier than I'd like. But for not getting hypothermia or for just being comfortable, it's worth, for me, it's worth the weight penalty. I did use a helium too, and I don't want to knock it. A lot of people like it. It just didn't work for me, that's all. I mean, some people love it. And I would much rather carry 4 of the 4 ounces more. No, not even 4, it's more than that. Yeah, it's right around 4 or 5 ounces more in one of the most important items than to say, hey, I got this really light jacket. It doesn't work very well, but it's light. That's not me. That's not the way I hike. That's not the way I roll. I'll carry a little bit of heavier stuff if I'm comfortable and if it makes me safer. Not everything. Even the pants that I have on right now, they are the Cool Renegade convertibles. They're a little bit heavy, but I'm not going to carry them in my backpack. They're going to be on me. And yes, there's still a weight that you got to carry, but I don't mind that. I've had these pants in -9 degrees in Vail, Colorado, way up above 10,000 feet in elevation. When you go up to the top, in that area, I think it's called Eagle's Nest or something. I don't remember. My son lives over there, and yeah, I had these pants with the same liners. I didn't have a base layer. I didn't have the knee sleeves or the calf sleeves, the Zenzas. I didn't have those, but you know, that was good. My REIs that I really like. I think I showed a video one time. They're tore apart from the back because sitting down and sliding, whatever. These are good, so I will take a weight penalty for some situations. Anyway, let me go ahead and finish up here because I am reaching the end. If you look way down there, you can probably see the the board. Let me see here. This is more of a regular view, I think. And yeah, when we went up to, the last time that I was up here was when we did, I think it was in October, when we did the San Jacinto Peak as part of the Six Pack of Peaks. And I remember coming through here and going like, oh, my feet are killing me. So anyway, I just want to thank you guys for, one of the things that I also want to say, we have around 70, I think it's 77 subscribers now. And I know that a lot of people have thousands among thousands and millions and everything else. But I never knew, when I started this YouTube channel, I never knew that it was going to give you a real good feeling of satisfaction when people subscribe to your channel. It does. It really gives you a good feeling, and it makes it worthwhile too. I mean, you want to do videos anyway, like for family and friends. and for, you know, posterity and just for your own views. But when people that don't even know you subscribe to you, see, here we are, and there's a parking lot down there. So, but yeah, when people that don't even know you subscribe to you because they're interested in what you have to offer, you know, the things that you do, it's a really good feeling. So I really want to thank everybody that subscribes and likes what we do. Start your own channel and get subscribers, and then you'll know what I'm talking about if you don't already. It's a good feeling, and I hopefully I put things out that are fun, entertaining, but not only that, they're factual, and they are something you can get something out of. So we'll see how it goes. And again, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for liking the videos. You want to leave comments, please. I am still working on how to be a little more techie, and I sometimes have problems, difficulty in doing things on the computer and on the phone, which is a little computer. But I'll do my best to answer any comments. There's a lot of stuff. So thank you very much. Okay, you guys take care. Bye.